Ooh, it's time, baby. Ooh, it's time. Oh, man, I have been waiting a few months to pop this baby into my Switch and finally play it. Welcome to Metroid Prime Remastered, baby. And the reason why I waited so long to get around to this, if you're wondering, why would you wait so long? You wanted to play it so bad, what the heck? Well, for those of you who aren't in the know, I did play this game on my YouTube channel 10 years ago. Obviously, it was a non-blind playthrough. I played this game right when it came out back on my Switch. We can watch this little intro thing, although I think it might be a little bit spoilery. But yeah, I played this about 10 years ago on my channel. I played this game when it came out back in the day. I've beaten it a couple times in my life. I wouldn't say I've overplayed this game, but I do love it. It's one of my favorite first-person games. I don't call it first-person shooter, but it is one of my favorite first-person games of all time. It's probably my favorite Metroid game even now, after all the Metroid games that have been out and have been great. Still probably my favorite. But yeah, I wanted to save this playthrough for June of 2023 because, well, I played this game 10 years ago in June, in 2013. That was the last time I played the game. And just in time, Nintendo was like, hey, you got a remaster on the Switch. So, hell yeah, I'm excited about this. Curious how the new controls are going to feel, because I know they've updated it to play it on the Switch. In fact, I'm probably not even going to look at it. I'm just checking, like, sound and stuff. There's going to be way more options and stuff like that. Color assist? Bro, they got colorblind assist things? That's cool. Hint system, I'll leave the hints on, sure, just in case I get stuck. I don't expect to get stuck. We'll leave the dual stick control scheme. We can actually go back to old school style, it looks like. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I mean, well, what's the extras? Hold on. I'm guessing we can unlock more extras as we beat the game and do more things. Okay. Wow, 6 of 180 items unlocked. We'll see how that looks when I'm done with this game. Holy crap. I'm gonna look at that later. We'll consider that a reward for later. But yeah, I love this game. Let's gush and have fun. I'm excited. Oh, and if you didn't know, my original playthrough, I did not 100% the game. I should have. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I was just lazy, or I've missed something and I just kind of said fuck it. But this playthrough, my plan is to go for 100% of scans and items, one hundo. I didn't do that the original playthrough, so I figure I'll make this one a little bit different. Obviously, we're playing the remaster version, but also we'll go for a hundo. So let's not miss any of those scans. Normal mode, here we come. I'm assuming there's a hard mode that unlocks when you beat it as well. But here we go. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. You're probably going to avoid watching this playthrough after the point that you no longer remember what happens. You want to play the whole trilogy, DJ? All right, man. Well, hang out till then. Also, what's up, Sparty? Welcome in, sir. How you doing? Are you ready for some prime time, baby? Unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit above Talon 4. The obligatory intro Metroid area. Let's go. Now, I'll just go ahead and call it out now. There are some missable scans in this place, so make sure you don't miss them. Be aware. There's only like 3 of them, I think. There might be more, but there's definitely a few, so I will call them out. I do have a guide open to make sure I don't miss anything, so this isn't going to go completely like, oh, I got to do this off of memory, because I don't remember this game that well in terms of like where every little thing is and what's missable and all that. But I tell you what, we're going to get it all today, or at least in this playthrough. I was thinking I might be able to do this all in one sitting, but I looked at the how long to beat time again. I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. But I'll do my best. We'll see how far we can get today, because I'm going to be playing this for a long time today. But it looks fucking beautiful, by the way. We should be talking about the graphics. They make it look nice and pretty. This originally was a GameCube game, so you can imagine how pretty it looks now. They did port it to the Wii, though, so there has been ports. But this is a remaster, so it looks real nice and shiny for the Switch. And the music is still epic as hell. God damn, I shouldn't even be talking about this. What am I doing? Ooh, Samus, you looking so pretty. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, you never did finish this game back in the day, Sparty? Well, did you play this? Did you play the remaster, or what's up? Or you just still haven't played this game yet? Also, yeah, boy. Let's get into it. Fuck yeah. Alright. Learning that it's now a twin-stick shooter. It never has been before. At least not... So, okay, let's recap. The first game was a GameCube game. The second game was a GameCube game. The third game was a Wii game. So, the original 2 games were GameCube with one joystick and a C-stick, which you only really used to switch weapons and stuff. Or, yeah. See, like, the bottom right over there, you switch weapons. It was never a twin-stick shooter. So now... Oh, they still have the lock-on? Oh my god, this feels so good now. Because you can move around all the directions. Plus, you can still do the lock-on, which it's like... The lock-on is very much ingrained into my skill set of this game. So, I'm going to use it a lot still. And it's a very Zelda thing to have the Alright, and then you scan and aim to scan. We're good. Activate the force field or deactivate whatever. This is basically your little tutorial situation. I think I just have to shoot each of these. Oops. Okay, so that's the morph ball. Noted. That's jump. That's our shoot. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. So you hold X, and then you can switch your weapon. I gotcha. Okay, that's gonna be... that's gonna take some getting used to. I'm used to having the C stick to switch weapons. Anyway, Sparty. Sparty says he has played... You played the Wii version. So you didn't finish the Wii version, is what you're saying? So you haven't beaten this game yet. You didn't really answer my question. So you haven't beaten this game at all, ever. You're worried about the control scheme because you don't like playing FPS with an analog stick, but the lock-on might make it worth it. Yeah, dude. The original version had the lock-on too. So, like, basically you would just aim with the joystick. You could move all around. Now it has twin sticks, which is actually feels pretty natural when they have the lock-on also. But anyway, right now I'm just getting a feel for the new controls. I could be flying through this. I think right off the bat you want to make sure you scan. There should be some parasite to scan up here somewhere. Maybe it's not up here. It's coming up. That'll open the door. You always want to look for all the scannage, man. The scannage. Sorry. Anyway. You played it until the end, then you left it. You don't remember exactly why, but you never loved the game as much as most people do. I mean, that's fair. I can understand why some people wouldn't like it just for the sake of the fact that it's first person. Not everybody likes first person games. I want to say my first like enemy scan is going to be in here. There it is. That is the parasite. Interstellar vermin. They travel in swarms. Indigenous to Talon 4. A single parasite is harmless to larger life forms. However, they tend to travel in large groups. Swarming over potential prey, such swarms can be dangerous. They're also about to be dead as fuck. Because I'm going to pop them. If I can remember what button is which, Jesus. I'm going to have to get used to which one is shoot. I don't know, for some reason I want to use Y to shoot, but Y turns you into a ball. I wonder if I can just shift that around. Nah, it's probably better off if A is shoot. I just have to get used to it. It's not a big deal. Because A being shoot and B being jump will make more sense. That makes more sense as a button combination to jump and shoot. Actually, X and A probably wouldn't be that, or X and B wouldn't be bad either. Now that I think about it. Anyway, you especially first-person platforming is something you never cared for. I think Doom Eternal was the first game where you thought that was fun, but also the backtracking in this game, you don't know what to do. It takes a lot of time and can get you bored. I think this game does a pretty good job at telling you where to go. I will say there is a part later in the game where it may not be as obvious. Space pirate. Death caused by acidic burns to body. Chemical death. Hey, thank you for the follow. El Borocho. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But yeah. I do think there's a part later in the game where it drags on a little bit. He's a weak sign. Weak signs of life. Should we put him out of his misery? I think so. Put him out of his misery, you fucking space pirate bitch. But yeah, there is a part of the game that kind of drags a little bit later. I'm not going to read every single one of these scans that isn't, like, important. But I will scan stuff. These ones aren't pertinent to 100%ing. The only ones that are 100% that matter for the 100% are the red ones. I don't think there's any in this room. I don't really need to scan everything in here. I just got to kind of get a feel for playing this game with its controls. Oh, charge beam. I almost forgot I had that. Boop! Right. We aren't at the point where I've lost all my stuff yet. We still have missiles. We still have charge beam. We still have morph ball, in fact. I think we actually lose morph ball, too. But I could be wrong. Anyway. Boop. Check out the map, y'all. Boop, 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 boop. Hell yeah. Research entry has been downloaded. Map station. Walk into map station hologram. Oh, you have to walk into it too. That's right. So I think the map station was a scan you need in your logbook, but you still got to download it all though. You just remember spending a lot of time walking back and forth and back again, trying random stuff to progress. I guess that's fair, but this game does mark, like, if you take too long to do anything in this game, at least in the original version even, and I assume this version will have even better quality of life for that, but it would mark a question mark on your map in the area that you need to, like, go to. So if it's not the area you're in, it'll actually put a question mark, you know, in a map in an area you maybe haven't been yet, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta go there. Maybe you were just having trouble figuring out how to get to said place, but yeah, I mean, I feel like it's much better than the 2D Metroid games when it comes to that kind of stuff, at least until Metroid Fusion. Metroid Fusion, which came out around the same time this game came out, is where they started marking shit on a map where you're like, okay, I need to go over there. Alright, deck beta approved. Step in the hologram. Alright. Just trying to make sure what my next scans should be. Whee! Oh, this is a timing thing. Morph ball. Whee! Alright, this room. I think there is... Okay, yeah. Another weak-ass space pirates. These aren't counting as the actual space pirate enemy because these are all weak sauce ones that are all jacked up. They're all jacked up on Mountain Dew! Well, oh yeah, here we go. Make sure you scan an energy ball, because those actually count. But this is the purple one, it heals 10 energy. You gotta make sure you scan all items and stuff too. Obviously, that kind of stuff isn't missable, but just make sure you get it. I was trying to make sure my first scan area should be in the biohazard containment room, which I think we're in biotech research 1. Okay, yeah. Maybe watching it'll make you want to give it a second go, Sparty. Maybe. Maybe. One can hope. It is a fun game, and this version looks amazing, so... Fire missile with R? Oh, shit. Okay, I want to scan that fool. Hold up. Scan it. Scan it! Yeah, new enemy. Auto turret. Use missiles to break outer casing. So these are pretty straightforward enemies. It's just a literal turret. Oh, R. Sorry, I'm pressing ZR. I always forget the difference between ZR and R here, but we're good. I like the one... I mean, I guess it was one press for missiles in the original, too. Oh, I could have scanned that. It was a missile pack. Eh. Sorry, we'll have 1,000 billion million more of those, so yeah. So for 100%, it's all the red things and some orange things, which is mildly annoying. Would be nice for quality of life to change the color of those, too. I don't know if that's the case for this version, DJ, but yeah. There are some orange things. But most of the orange things are like obvious stuff, like enemies and items and shit like that, and things. All the actual like random scan stuff like this, pirate data, is red. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 09992.3. Zebes has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal or in a subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syriakis, and Vol Paragom were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at code blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. Ha, ha, ha. The hunter's here now, bitch. Just saying. Anyway, that's a missable pirate data. Make sure you grab that if you're 100%. If you missed that, you're already SOL. Shit out of luck, my friends. No 100% for you. Haha, I disabled you. And you know what? Just for that, murder you anyways because I'm an asshole. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna scan that too. Boop. Get that missile ammunition that replenishes 3 missiles. Noted. Which you can suck in with a charge beam if you have it. Good stuff. Alright, any more red scans that I need to scan? I don't think there's any more that you have to around here. I think it's just the one. So I think we're good on that. Oh yeah. I do need to get moving around a little bit more here. None of these space pirates are going to count towards space pirate scans as well, by the way, because they're all dying and hurt space pirates. Just FYI. No reason to try and scan any of those fools. Here, what's in here? What this? What this? It's just a parasite larva. We're good. Are there missable creatures, etc., to scan, or is it just the red ones? There are a few missable creatures in the sense that you won't see them again later in the game. In fact, on this place, I believe the parasite that I scanned earlier, that one, I mean, there will be more parasites later, but there will be a point at which you won't see any more parasites. So you do want to scan the parasites ASAP. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't realize what I was walking into. We're fine. Everything's fine. I'm not dying, you're dying. Alright. Moving on. Elevator. Going down. Ooh, it feels so good. Really, I'm taking my sweet ass time with this intro part. But like these parasites, you want to make sure you get them. So yeah, like this space pirate guy, he's actually not going to count for my log. Since he's got injuries and shit, he's not a normal space pirate. So if you don't scan these space pirates, they don't matter. It's only the parasites. The parasites and the first boss are the missiles. Dude, I keep wanting to press Y for missiles because in the original Y is missiles. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm not shooting a missile as quickly as possible until I get used to these controls again. The game is different. Just minorly different, but I think it works pretty well. I just have to get used to it, that's all. Gotta switch my brain up to play this game, especially since I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom with this same controller, so you'll have to forgive me if I suck at the beginning here. But as the day goes on, we'll get better. Oh god. Oh shit, did you see that? Also, no, don't close the door. Really? The door closed behind me? That was dumb. I backed up too much. That was my bad. I don't think I've ever done that in my life. I just tried to back up and shoot a missile, and I don't know if y'all saw that. Like, cool shot of her visor where you can see her face. That was pretty cool. Give me all the things. Alright, I think there's a save room in here, which is also one of these things you can scan. Again, you can do that at any point in the game. This is a save room which will, I believe, heal you. Yeah. It heals you. It doesn't refill your missiles, but it does heal you. And saves, obviously. So there you go. Booyah. It does not refill your missile. Just, I'll reiterate that. It does not refill your missiles. So most of the other red scans in the game, by the way, DJ, are scans to help you progress to like open doors and, you know, activate things. But those are all like required to even progress. So not necessarily part of the 100% because they don't go in your log, but they do open doors and elevators and such. So usually those are also marked in red. So just scan everything that's red. That's really all you can say. Just scan all the red stuff. And just like that, y'all, you ready for our first boss fight of the game? I love that this game kicks off with a boss fight. It's pretty dope. And then, yeah, every enemy and every item that you run across. Yes. Also those. So, yeah, every boss, in case I have, you know, note that, every boss is missable. That's why this game is not the easiest game 100%. You want to scan every boss. I mean, most of the time you want to scan a boss anyway, just because you want to know about him. So if you weren't sure what this boss is called, this is the Parasite Queen. She's a parasite female genetically enhanced by unknown means. A weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of potent mutagen, origins unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire weapon-grade blasts of energy from its mouth, a trait not present in the standard parasite genome. It appears the pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. Let's fight the Parasite Queen, shall we? Fuck her up. So you can pretty much just use whatever you got. Missiles. Just pop her with everything you got. She's got a health bar up there, you can see. Just keep firing. When this part's happening, I like to just mash. Parasite Queen will be... And you have to shoot in the openings, by the way. So strafing left to right to get to the openings is pretty much what you want. And just like that, this boss fight should be over. Easy peasy. Get wrecked, Parasite Queen. So yeah, if you don't get that scan, you already fucked up. R.I.P. y'all. R.I.P. And just FYI, I don't have any more scans that I need to do on the way out of here, so we're just gonna go. I mean, it is the escape sequence after all. So run for your life! Hopefully we don't lose all of our abilities, wink wink. I wouldn't want to get Metroided in a Metroid game. I mean, to be fair, you don't start with that many abilities. You got the charge beam, you got your missiles, you got the morph ball. Oh shit. It's like you're like flush with crazy capabilities early on here. So I think, yeah, we gotta climb up over there. Give me your energy, boy. Yeah, if you've played any other Metroid games, you can just, and you haven't played this one, you can just imagine the kinds of power-ups that have been in Metroid games before. You're going to see pretty much an iteration of almost everything, and then some, if you haven't seen some stuff that's pretty specific to the 3D games. I need to get out of here. Skedaddle, boy. I guess we're going this way. Oh, right. There's a bunch of parasites in here, isn't there? Yeah, you can scan these too if you haven't gotten the parasites. This is another opportunity to get those. I'm just going to go. Regarding the next games, are they more or less similar about the scanning? Pretty much, DJ. Pretty much. If you want to 100% the game, pretty much. I've never 100%ed the second or third game. Remember, I did those games blind. But the scanning is basically the same in both of them as far as I remember. In fact, I don't even remember scanning that much in the third game, but I could be completely off base saying that. Maybe there was hella scanning and I just forgot. But the second game is also a GameCube game, so they didn't really change much in the way of gameplay at all in that game. It's pretty much the exact same gameplay with new, you know, some new weapons and new abilities and stuff, but the gameplay feels exactly the same. I really hope they remastered the second and third ones as well, because I will also replay those just to give me a reason to replay them. You know what I mean? Because the only anniversary playthrough I really want to do is this one because I love this game. The remaster just solidified that happening for sure, and like making me have a reason to replay it anyways. Because even if I wasn't planning to do a 10-year anniversary of it, which I was already, honestly, before this even got announced, I was already planning to do it. But once this got announced and then like released like literally the next fucking day, I was like, holy shit, okay. Well, June Metroid Prime Remastered, alright. Oh shit. Forgot about that. Hold on. I need to go left here. Didn't remember that happening. But I'm hoping they do the same with the second and third one. I really want to play the second one again because the second one was really good, but I've only played it the one time on my Let's Play. I would love to play that one again and try to 100% it. Since, you know, I haven't. Also, shit, I forgot we even have the grapple beam this early on. But first, look up. It's an old friend. He looks a little bit different, though. He's got a little bit of RoboCop action going on. He's kind of cyborg. It's Cyborg Riddles. He's called Meta Riddles in this game, Meta Ridley. Just FYI. Alright, so we do have Grapple Beam early on. I forgot. There's just no point to use it until this point right here. And it's like, oh, we have Grapple Beam? Not for long, y'all. Not for long. Watch out for the electricity. Did I just run through it? Oh, no, we can wait. I was about to say. Scan it, fool! Alright, and I think we are out of here. Not the hardest escape sequence, but it is the starting of the game. They don't want to make it too difficult. Oh, and we had the Various suit, which is now gone. Bye-bye, Various suit. Various suit malfunction. Morph ball malfunction. Missile malfunction. Charge beam malfunction. Grapple beam malfunction. Bye-bye to 5 of our only abilities that we had. But yeah, we can't even morph ball, which is like a big oof. I guess we're not technically out of here quite yet, but we're about to be. Depressurize. I only have 3 minutes. Ooh, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die, but I might die. Hello? Oh. I was supposed to scan a thing. I think I fucking missed the scan. Oops. I like to make that faster, but whatever. It worked, so... Or maybe I did... I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened there, why that took so long, but we're out of here. I might have supposed to scan the thing to make that go faster. But anyway. Just like that, we're out of the frigate Orphean. Let's get on that ship and GTFO. I love this opening whole thing. Most Metroid games have this opening thing, obviously except for the original 2 Metroid games. But since Super Metroid, they've given you like an intro area to like kind of get your bearings, learn the controls, learn how to play the game, get a taste, whet your appetite, drive the story. I mean, Riddles is there, man. Chase him. Fuck a riddle.